Okay, welcome to HackTricks track. As you know, this is the first time we are doing something like this. We are very, very, very excited. We have been working hard for this for the past 2, 3 months, and it has been kind of complicated, but we managed to bring you some really awesome speakers. We also obviously have some really awesome sponsors that made this possible. And well, I suppose all of you know a little bit about HackTricks. I guess that's what you are here. Or I don't know if you are just booking your seat for Oliver's talk because it's going to be amazing. That's also a very good reason. For anyone that doesn't know what is HackTricks, it's a really cool book, free online, where you can find all kind of tricks for CTFs, for pen testing, for red teams. Basically, this started like 3, 4 years ago, actually. I started writing this because I was preparing the OSCP, and as all you know, probably you need to remember a lot of stuff, and I didn't have really good memory, so I started writing it on the internet. I never expected people to just discover it. Actually, I bought the cheapest domain you can buy, XYZ. Actually, it's very related to malware, so I'm sorry for everybody of you that tried to access from your company computer and it detected as malware. I was told that is pretty common, but maybe you can use a proxy or something like that. Anyway, it's pretty huge. It's pretty amazing. This book just get me here. And actually, I'm not alone. I'm not alone creating this kind of events or even managing my projects. Bea is always behind the scenes. So every design of every tool, piece, HackTricks Cloud, Purple Panda, all these designs weren't made by an artificial intelligence, were made by a real one, by Beatriz. She made really, really awesome designs, but actually that's not even her job. She's an awesome everything. She manages projects, she's an accountant, she manages law, she creates all my taxes, she make all the things I have no idea how to do because I'm just a technical guy. She's always behind me. So well, it's amazing to have someone like her to prepare all this. Even this conference, she do a really hard job to preparing this. And actually, just because I'm always the guy just in front and always the guy that say, yeah, well, thank you for this, thank you for that. I would like to ask you for a round of applause just for her because she really deserves it.
Thank you for that. Well, and about Carlos, I think he doesn't need an introduction, but for those of you who doesn't know him, he's pentest, red teamer, super technical. He works as cloud, web, and app pentest team lead at Halborn. He's been developing all these things for the community using his free time. He spends a lot because he's passionate about cybersecurity. It's not only HackTricks, it's Peace, Purple Panda, and more things. And this is not his first time at a conference. Well, you had him on Thursday, and he's been at international conference, and hopefully in many more. And he was captain of Team Spain in the European Cybersecurity Challenge and part of the winning team in the International Cybersecurity Challenge. And we also have some speakers from that team, and I will introduce them later. But today is not about us. Today is about our speakers. We brought the best ones we can. We love technical talks, and they are the best. Like, thank you, Oliver, Roman, Julia, Jago, Gabi, Luis, Ignacio, and John, because thanks to you, this room is going to be full, and thanks to you, we're going to learn a lot. So today is about you and about the audience, of course. And we couldn't be here. We need to thank our sponsors because our speakers wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be here. Thank you, CSA, for believing in us. They didn't put any condition. They just said, we are supporting you. And Carlos Rioja's team with Jose, Victor, Enrique, they are great. They are also super technical. So thank you for coming here with us. Also, CrowdStrike, they did not only sponsor RootedCon and another track, they also believed in us and wanted to join us today. So that's great to have them here. Halborn, they did not only believe in us professionally, because of course we're a Halborn team, They wanted to be here with us, and we want to thank them, and also our Halbernards from all around the world, but especially the ones here in Madrid that are always supporting us and that came here today to be with us. And also Hack and Proof, that it's not only supporting HackTricks as a book, they already decided to also support this event and future events, hopefully. So it's great to have them on board. So you know a little bit more about HackTricks this year, because it's amazing how much we grew, and that's thanks to you. In 2022, we had 10 million visits with 1.5 million users. We have more than 8,000 pages, and I love this metaphor. It's like 2 times the whole Harry Potter series, if you download the PDF, and that is just HackTricks, not including HackTricks Cloud. We were mentioned in more than 14,000 external links, and we are trying to be more active in socials to share more knowledge with you. And we were viewed in 195 countries, which is actually every country in the world. So that's also amazing, because we are reaching everyone.
This includes Greenland. I was amazing, like, why is someone in Greenland checking HackTricks? Well, this includes it.
And that was also part of the goal of HackTricks. We want to share knowledge, and we want everyone to have access to this resource. And we are very thankful of people visiting from all over the world. What you should expect today. First, the reason of doing this track in English is because we want international audience to come to Rooted. We have a lot of talent, and they are not coming here because we do everything in Spanish. We love Spanish, we promote Spanish all around the world, but we want more visibility. We want people to come here and enjoy our talks. So also technical focus. HackTricks shares technical things, and we want to keep that way. We want to offer the same quality, the same content. And as I mentioned, top speakers. That was our focus for this day, and we thought that should be the main goal for us, having the best ones, and we made it.
Cool. So now I'm going to introduce you a little bit of HackTricks Cloud. This is the latest HackTricks book. I think it was released at the end of September 2022. It's just a book with already more than 2,000 pages where you can find, well, actually it was writing this kind of content in the main HackTricks book, but the main one is just getting so big that this part, I think, was just completely unnoticed, so I just decided to create another book because I know this is going to be a very, very big one. Here you can find main tricks about how to hack not only clouds, even if it's called clouds, you can also find how to hack, bypass, or any kind of hacking technique of SaaS applications such as Terraform, such as GitHub, such as Gitea, Atlantis, Concourse, I don't know, several, even CI/CD pipelines. So my goal was, just because I think this is a hacking field that is going to be growing a lot the following years, hacking cloud, hacking SaaS providers, just because a lot of new startups I'm seeing are forgetting about internal networks, and I'm just doing everything with third-party providers and with clouds. I decided to create this book. It's an amazing book. I'm doing every day some research. I'm writing everything there. Actually, you can find in there, I don't know, maybe hundreds of ways to pre-vest in AWS or GCP, just having these specific privileges. I'm very proud of that because I have dedicated a lot of time to that. So just take a look. Take a look to the book if you have the time, and for the people that is just starting about learning how to hack clouds, I think this is also a very good resource because you are going to find the traditional HackTricks methodology, where I explain at the beginning some of the high-level steps, and then you can follow some links in order to learn more about the cloud you're interested or the CI/CD pipeline you're interested, and everything. I think it's pretty cool. The logo was also designed by Bea. And I hope you enjoy it, and it's as useful as it was, I hope, for you, the first HackTricks book. What to expect from HackTricks in the future? Well, you know that HackTricks that started as a book, it is still being my personal notes that I put on the internet now because I know the people is using it, but at the beginning I just put it there because I was always breaking my hard disk, and I was losing every time my notes, so I started just disclosing it on the internet, because the internet never forgets, so I just wanted to never forget HackTricks. That's the main reason. But now that people start using it, and people start even using it maybe daily, at least me, I use it daily. We are more thinking about creating more kind of content, events of different stuff. So, for example, we have created this HackTricks track at RootedCon when Roman asked us to have this. We definitely didn't think about it. It was a great idea. But we are considering maybe other options for the future. Anything of this is really 100% going to happen, but we are definitely considering it. Creating, for example, a HackTricks where we can just have only technical talks in a big or small conference. I don't know. We will check it. HackTricks training. There is maybe creating some kind of I don't know, maybe courses or certifications, for example, for cloud stuff. I'm finding there is not a lot about compromising cloud. And just because of the book, I think it's a great topic. Actually, I give a rooted lab of 3 days about introduction to cloud pen testing, where we teach, me and Juan teach about how to pen test Azure, AWS, and GCP. I think people like it, so maybe we professionalize that a little bit more. We will check. Nothing is sure here. Maybe some HackTricks side. Most of you know ChatGPT. If you go to ChatGPT and you start asking, like, okay, how can I, for example, do a branch protection bypass in GitHub? Example, I asked it. It's not going to give you the technical details. So I'm pretty sure we can even improve this kind of AI technology with HackTricks in order to get better responses. I'm still working on that. And rebranding. I wasn't expecting this final line. I think Bea did at the end of the time. Well, you know the logo of HackTricks. This was created just by fun. It is trying to simulate the typical brand on a alcohol water bottle. That's what you have here. Use responsibly. Also, it's because we expect you to use responsibly. I'm not. I don't want any responsibility of bad things you are doing with HackTricks. This is for educational purposes only, so don't use it for bad things. But maybe we consider rebranding it a little bit, do it more professional or something. I don't know. Probably
something
you have
to explore in the future.
Yeah, and also I just wanted to say that this is the hardcore team of HackTricks. We are just 2 people. We would like to expand a little bit more the brand with these ideas. So if at some point any of you is interested just to help, like creating events, creating content, creating whatever, just get in touch with us, because maybe we could collaborate in the future to do something like this.
Well, we have sponsors here for the track, but we also want to thank our sponsors of the book, because this is a hard work, and Carlos has spent a lot of time doing this. And it's also great to have support, and a special thanks to RootedCon, because they sponsor us on the book. And that's it for today. Thank you for being part of this community. We are super grateful that you are here and that you use HackTricks on your daily life. We also want to say that even though we're thinking about rebranding, we have some t-shirts on the front desk. So if you want to check them out, they are super cool. And we also have stickers from HackTricks, Peace, and Purple Panda. And that would be it for today. Like, we don't want to make it about us and about HackTricks. It's about the great talks we're having. So if you have any questions about HackTricks, about Carlos, about cybersecurity in general, just feel free to ask them.
We have a couple of minutes for any question, if anybody. You can just raise your hand, or...
Come on, don't be shy. I know it's early in the morning.
Not everyone at once.
Come on, friends. We brought you here because you could ask things.
Any volunteer would like to ask some question?
Hey, John.
Hey.
Thank you for...
Ladies and gentlemen, John Hammond.
I just thought I'd help cover the air for a little bit. Hey, I know you're rocking the HackTricks cloud, but obviously stuff that you're at least tangentially affiliated with. Is there any ever vision for you for a HackTricks Web 3 or stuff that might be a little bit closer to what you're up to with Halborn and all?
That's actually a very good question. Thank you. It's fun because I actually started creating HackTricks Web3 before HackTricks Cloud. But before my main role at Halborn is going to be is being cloud instead of Web3. I just stopped doing that and I created the cloud one. But I would like to continue focusing a little bit on Web3 and just create a HackTricks Web3 because I think it's also a field that is going to be rocking the hacking world. It's already disrupting it, and I think it will be awesome to have some kind of methodology in HackTricks. So thank you for the question. If we are lucky in 2023, or if not, maybe in 2024, I hope to be releasing the third part of HackTricks that is going to be Web3. It makes even sense. Thank you, man. So I don't know if anybody else have any other question. If not, maybe we can just start preparing Oliver's talk.
Yeah, I think we should go for Oliver. This is a great way to start our track, having Oliver here. I think he's one of those persons that doesn't need an introduction either, but he's going to show us how easy it can be to find 0 days in Windows. For him, might be easy. For us, we might need to learn, but I think it's time to go with him. So thank you, everyone, for being here.